I'm using Pattern Keeper on a cheap tablet that I bought at Best Buy for under $90. And I have 3 patterns on here right now. One, which is my Christmas one, I've already finished. So that's done. I was working on Amy Stewart's toy shop, and I've now rotated that out. I just put a live video that was a tangent of a whole bunch of stuff, but at least the first part of the video I just posted live was about me rotating from my Q-snap on the toy shop, and now on to I'm doing Advice from a Caterpillar by Scott Gustafson. I'm so bad with words and names, but here are the 3 current projects that I have going from Heaven and Earth Designs. So I'm going to open up my Caterpillar one, which is what I'm working on. We currently have, I'll zoom out and show you. So I currently have the leaf up here going. I have some sparkle in some of the smoke or the light coming through the trees. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. I have part of his hookah going and part of his pipe going, and he's sitting on a pillow. So currently I have this on 22 count Hardinger, which I like. I also bought Even Weave, I think it was called, which was okay. Just seems like a harder plastic, where this is a nice soft fabric. This picks up a lot of dog hair though, which is whatever, it's love, right? I have my lint roller brush stuck with dog hair that I occasionally go over my projects with if I need to. So that's what we're stitching today. And I really don't have a good phone holder. So I'm trying to balance this on my chest, which is insane. So let's see. I gotta, oops, see. That's what I was afraid of. I will treat myself to some sort of phone holder so nobody has to deal with my nonsense over here. So I'm sure everybody who does Heaven and Earth at this point is using the Pattern Keeper, and let me just tell you, like, what a game changer this is. I am working on so geez, yeah, I need a phone holder for sure. So I'm working on this little section here, which I'm assuming is part of this hookah pipe. So that's what we're gonna do. So I get the 310 black going, which is all the squares right now. So I just gotta count it out. I know I'm kind of stitching this weird at the moment. So I got 3 across. Oh, sorry, no, I forgot. So I actually started a new thread and I forgot, so I pulled it all the way out. But I'm starting a new thread, and I do like to take the one thread and loop it. You know, when you fold it in half, and then it gives you a loop. I love that little trick. I can't tell you how many years I stitched with not using this trick, and oh, my fingernail polish is falling off. But so don't mind me. But I fold the thread in half. That gives me a loop on the end. So now I just have to find my space, and again, I can't get this camera to be where I want it to be to show you my current stitching. Like, in my eyes, I feel like I'm spot on where I should be with you guys, showing you how I stitch. But now I'm going to go to the back. I'm going to find that loop, and you can barely see it, and I apologize again. I promise I'll get one of those stands. I'm going to run my needle in the loop, pull it, and that's going to auto make a knot. Now it's done. That just automatically just locked my thread in, so I'm good for the stitching now. So again, just trying to figure out how to hold this and stitch and not being an annoying YouTuber right now. So when I'm off work and I worked a long day, all I want to do is sit on my chair and come here and stitch and watch some Netflix or watch some YouTube. I have some good YouTube channels that are relaxing and just kind of full of chats and banter, and I'll listen to them, and whether I stop stitching and participating to say hi or comment, sometimes I will, but for the most part I'm just over there listening. So now that I just did those 3 across, I'm going to go back to my app. I'm going to run my finger across those 3 I did, and they turn purple. And that pretty much checks it off. And now I know I have to go in the middle of those 3 to now go across with my 2. Well, I'm going to go across with 3 again. So let's see if I can get this. This is an odd angle for me. I'm glad my eyesight's still good where I'm not even using glasses yet to see small stitching. But I'm definitely not holding it as close to my face as I usually do, because again, I have the phone balanced on my chest, which is leaning against a remote control to the TV, so it will be in a good angle. So it makes my stitching a little bit slower, but I think I'm okay seeing the holes. So for those that never stitched before and are kindly watching this to see what the heck this lady does, every fabric has holes to it, and you can take 4 holes and envision that it's a square. And a cross stitcher, what they do is they stick the needle through the bottom left, like I'm going to do here. I'm going to go across and go back in on the top right. I'm going to come back down to the right bottom corner, and I'm going to finish my stitch on the top left. And that is cross stitching, and you want all your threads going the same way. So I'm going to go in my app and just color those off. You want all your stitches going the same way. Now I'm going to do something weird. I think I'm going to take these. Oh, sorry, it's not really clear either. Trying. I need to buy a holder. Let me slide this up. Hold on. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to be kind of weird here, is I'm going to take these 3 squares and I'm going to go down with them, like 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to go this square and go back up until I'm even, and then I'll go 2 and 3. When I do full coverage, I'm not as neat and tidy as I would be if I was doing just a regular cross stitch, especially on linen. Like my Heaven and Earth designs are really all over the place. It's just pretty much, my backs are a mess. I am literally jumping around from color to color, square to square, like not caring. I don't anchor things down. I don't like all those threads hanging like that. I can't keep track of them. I tried it. It's just not for me. I appreciate everybody who does do that style. Well, they have like 20 colors on their project at once, just hanging and waiting. I'm sure your back is phenomenal and gorgeous, but mine, Lori ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. So now I've done 1, I've done 2, and I can go just down 1 more, and then I'm going to hit that corner that's over here. Let's see. So again, bottom left to the top right, to the bottom right, to the top left. And that's how we cross stitch. And as we go along, we mark down our, well, app. It used to be papers, right, back in the day. This would probably take me 2 or 3 years to do if I did it by paper. And now with an app, we can kick these out, what, every year? Every year and a half? And I'm also new to YouTube stitching, so I don't have, like, relaxing music like everybody plays when they do this. I don't have my, you know, maybe at some point when I have a stand and you can see everything, I can have like a movie playing, or not a movie, but maybe like something like 90 Day Fiance. Oops, there it goes again. That's because my dog jumped down and shook the whole couch. So we do like a 90 Day Fiance one day and gossip about what we're seeing. So anyways, so now those are, so once I hit the check box, it really colors those in that I just did, and I can see now that I'm where I should be, and I can come across with these 2, and then what I'm going to do is go back up this way and start doing all those, and then that's how you cross stitch with an app. So I'm gonna buy a stand one day, see how these go. Maybe I'll just hang and stitch one day, and again put on some I don't know what I'm gonna do. How can I do it? Like 2 accounts where I'm watching stuff and I'm watching something else, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. But thank you for joining. If anyone was watching my my relaxing stitching tonight, I'll keep at this the next hour or two. Have a good one.